In today's video, I'm going to be sharing the pros and cons with eBay dropshipping versus Amazon FBA and which one I think is better. Now let's begin. Now, I've been working with both eBay and Amazon for multiple years now, so I have a lot of knowledge to share with you guys, so please be sure to stick around to the end of the video. Hey, what is up guys? So good to see you. My name is Mike, and for those who are new, I am deeply passionate about e-commerce, high performance, and fitness, and I've been fortunate enough over the last few years with lots of hard work to have generated over 6 figures with eBay and close to over $100,000 with Amazon FBA. Now, if you like the video topics I make, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all kinds of content in the works. So the reason that you clicked on this video is because the question stands, which is better, Amazon FBA or eBay dropshipping? Well, now I'm going to dive deep on both with the pros and cons and which I think is better for a beginner just starting out within their e-commerce journey. So starting off with the pros of eBay dropshipping. eBay allows dropshipping within their terms of service. However, there is a fine line. Now, eBay allows wholesale dropshipping from wholesale suppliers, not through retail dropshipping. So retail would mean Walmart, Amazon, Home Depot, and various retail websites, but they do allow wholesale from wholesale suppliers and things of that nature. So it's a very fine line, but dropshipping is allowed on eBay, so it's a very good thing. Pro number 2 is that eBay does not count the weekend for handling time. So if your supplier is a little bit slow to, ship the product, to provide you a tracking number, then you have a few more days to receive it and then post it on eBay, so your eBay account metrics will stay in good standing. The next pro is that within eBay, you don't have to do CPC advertising, cost per click. So on the platform with eBay, you don't have to pay for advertising to get impressions, to get views and clicks and purchases. However, eBay does allow for promotional clicks, so that's optional and is a way to get higher on the search results. But a pro of eBay is that they do not force you to spend money on advertising to get traffic and sales. The next pro with eBay is that there are millions of active buyers shopping on the platform, and they're shopping for a wide range of items, not just used items that some guy down the street is selling in their basement. It's a wide variety of new, used, and pre-owned products. So there are millions of active buyers on eBay because eBay is one of the largest marketplaces. Another pro of eBay is that you can list as many products as you want. Now, you can list 1,000 items, 100 items, 500 items, and as long as you have enough limit within your store's monthly limit capacity, and if you don't exceed that, then you won't get hit with fees and stuff like that. But it's great because eBay allows you to list a lot of products and you don't have any kind of restrictions on a lot of things. Now, some items you can't list, but a wide variety of products you can list versus Amazon, which I'll dive deeper into later in the video. Another great benefit of eBay is that eBay sends payouts either same, next day, or 48 hours, or 72 hours from receiving your payment. So if an order arrives in your account, you receive a order from a buyer, then eBay will most likely send the payout to you within the same day, next day, or the third day afterwards. So it's a great place for cash flow. So you can just receive your payments quickly and then do what you want with that. Next up is that eBay allows you to have many stores. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus stores selling a variety of products, or you want to have possibly a niche of each store. Say you want to have a store for sports, a store for electronics, a store for clothes, whatever you want. With that being said, with all the pros, there are cons. So now I'm going to go over some of the cons with selling on eBay. Alright, so one of the few cons of selling on eBay is something called Vero. Now, verified rights ownership is when certain brands don't allow you to use their stock photos, which are copyrighted, on eBay. And if you list certain brands which aren't allowed on eBay, if you use their photos, then if the brand reports that to eBay, then eBay can send you a strike. And then if you have a few of those strikes, eBay might hide your listings for a few days, either 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, I think 2 weeks, and then a month plus. And then I think after a month plus, you could actually just be shut down entirely, which is not good. So Vero is a pain. If you guys want, I can make a full-scale video on this in the future. So just leave me a comment down below, and I'm happy to do so. Another con of eBay is that if you grow your account too fast after launch, then eBay might shut you down and give you a email or a suspension called an MC011. Now, an MC011 is a suspension for basically growing too fast. If you don't, give valid tracking numbers, if you're overdue on tracking, if you stop responding to buyers' questions and not really taking care of your account, which I'm sure most of you do anyways, then you can receive an MC011, and especially if you grow too quickly. If you overall take care of your account and grow slowly, then you really shouldn't have this issue. I've actually had this issue once, a couple years ago, with a new account of mine. I grew too fast, and then I had to actually fix my account, and then after it was fixed, I was able to sell again, and all was well. So it's just an inconvenience, but I understand why on eBay side they do that, because they don't want you to grow too quickly, because it's more of a liability on them, because they don't fully trust you yet. You're a new brand, a new name, a new seller, and they want to trust you, see that you're actually helping the buyers, you're taking care of them, you're responding with them, and you're actually listing what you say you're listing. So that's very important as well. So now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons with Amazon FBA. And to start things off, I only do private label on Amazon FBA. I do not drop ship. I only build a brand and make products around that brand and scale the brand. Alright guys, so pro number one with Amazon is that Amazon is one of the largest, if not the largest platform on earth, basically, like on the internet. Amazon, because Amazon has hundreds of millions of active buyers who buy things daily, and it's just insane. You see all these Amazon trucks around your location. They're growing so big, and need all these warehouses to hold products, to ship products out, and there's so much on the back end which they're doing, and it is a huge market with huge potential. So through the power of Amazon FBA, you as a seller have the opportunity to start a private label brand, to bring something new to the market that's different, that stands out, that's unique, that buyers are like, oh wow, it's actually really cool, it's not offered on the market, I want to buy that and try it out. And then doing so, you can establish yourself in the search results, higher up in the search results, and gain all the attraction of the buyers and build a business through your private label brand, which you could then trademark, then expand on to various products, and then even one day scale off of Amazon to Shopify, Walmart Marketplace, and eBay, and things like that. It has a huge potential for scalability. Another pro of Amazon FBA is that it's only $40 a month for a Amazon Seller Central professional account, which then will give you access to millions of buyers and all kinds of great rewards because of that. So the next pro with Amazon FBA is that through your professional Seller Central account, you will have access to I would say a really good support staff. Now, most are in the United States, some are within, India and throughout the world, but for the majority of sellers in the United States, we get a support staff which is just for us in the United States, for phone calls, for emails, and I've called them a handful of times to fix various things. And overall, they've been extremely helpful and kind and want to actually help. And it's a great support system all around. So this next one is a pro, and I would say is a pro and a con, but not really a con. It's just a double-sided sword. Now, you get to learn and craft your art and somewhat master advertising. So Amazon advertising is a beast. And if you're new to advertising, just like I was last year, it's a big learning curve, lots of ups and downs, and honestly, lots of wasted money spent, but it's not wasted because it's learning, and you kind of just, you tweak, you analyze, you adjust your campaigns, your placements, your cost per clicks, and learn which words work for you, and then learn which other keywords don't work for you. It's a pro and a con at the same time, Amazon advertising, because it's a double-sided sword. Because it's great, once you learn it, it's awesome, and you can scale it and, be profitable. But at first, you lose money, you lose a lot of money, and you learn, and it's trial and error. Next up on the pros list is the ability to use sales and coupons, run deals, and really show off your products to the market and stand out from the competition. Another great reason why I love Amazon FBA is because it allows you to do A+ content within your listings. Now here's an example of just a description of a product with only text, and here's a picture of what A+ content looks like. Now A+ content allows you to have photos, fancy text, fonts, really stand out and really show buyers what your product's all about, what your features are, why it's different from the competition, what you as a brand stands for, and it's a much better visual to attract buyers. Last but not least, and guys, this is a huge one, Q4 on Amazon is insane. Yes, there are slightly higher storage fees, but it's honestly so worth it because like when the holiday time comes around in the United States and other places, it is insane. From November to December, sales spike exponentially, and especially with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and holidays, sales are exuberantly high. Alright, so in terms of a few of the cons with Amazon FBA, now there are not much. However, con 1 would be that Amazon really doesn't want you to have multiple stores and will shut your account down if you do. Now, you have to have, I think special permission to actually have a second store, and it's a big hassle, so I never tried it, and I won't try because it's just not worth it to me. But a con is that you can't have a second store without special permission. So another con of Amazon FBA is that it does require you to have startup capital and money that you can invest. Now I would say now about between $2,000 to $5,000 starting out, for inventory, for shipping, for your Seller Central plan, and for costs. So your sample, your logo design, and things of that nature. Because Amazon FBA is a great model. However, it requires cash flow up front, and it's not, and like you won't receive any kind of major profit right away. It takes time, and like you have to learn, and really kind of like stack reviews up on your listings. So another small con with Amazon FBA, now it's only temporary, is that when you launch a new product, you might go negative for a little bit. Now you might go negative a few $100 or $1,000, but it's part of the game and it's part of the nature of Amazon FBA, because after you launch, right, say your product is brand new to market, you have no reviews, you're on page 35, and you have to pay for advertising to move it to page 1. So another con of Amazon is that they are very strict and they only allow you to list certain products within certain categories. And if you want to list certain products which are not allowed, you have to get certain permission, certain approval, and like you have to show certain documents. And it's a very thorough process, which is good, but also it's a hassle at the same time. But it does make sense to keep Amazon a safe and secure marketplace. So, I see it in that point. So, the last con with Amazon is that occasionally you're going to have low days where you might get 1, 2, 3 sales, where the market is slower, where, you might lose a little bit of money, but your advertising still had clicks, but you didn't receive the sales back from that to actually profit. It's part of the game. In the past, I would feel a bit down or bad. Oh, it's a low sales day. I didn't, profit. I went, slightly negative. But then I have days, I profit a lot. So it just has ups and downs. Certain products have seasonality to it, where it's hot one month and then lower another month. It's just part of the game. Holiday time is always great, and then certain peaks of products are great as well. All right, guys. So to wrap things up, if I were a beginner and just starting out, my choice would be eBay dropshipping to learn eBay, make sales, make profit, kind of build systems, see how your workflow is, see how you can improve things, because the barrier for entry is lower. And in terms of eBay, I would watch my videos, other videos online, and just learn everything you can with eBay. Build your stores, learn how to build a team of eBay virtual assistants, have them run the store for you, learn the skill of leadership and task delegation, and and all that great stuff, which will set you up for a life of enjoyment, fulfillment, and success. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay strong.